Lil Rob had a seizure. Alright, you guys, so Lil Rob had a seizure at school, and we're gonna go see what's wrong with him, but everything been going good. How you feeling? He had a seizure, you guys, so I'm gonna give you guys more information in a minute. Just stay tuned. He's fine, so. All right, you guys, so I'm at the ER with Lil Rob right now. He was seizuring at school. And from what I was told, he was having a seizure for like 30 minutes or something crazy like that. But I don't know. If you guys remember a while back, he was having like an episode where he did not know where he was at. So we about to make, well, they're going to scan everything. We're going to make sure they do like a full head scan and like a full body scan to make sure that it's not nothing major. So we're going to find out what's wrong with him. And yeah. So he right here, guys. You can see where he hit his head at.
I can't even see.
Yeah. I don't want to make you talk too much though, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what's what. Yeah, his lip. I don't think it's busted. I think he's got a little bit of scratches. So, but how you feel?
Hurt.
What hurt your lip? What about your body?
Nothing. My lip and right here, like something right here.
Yeah, that's where you hit your head at, bro. You got like a red, like your whole forehead area. But that's where you must have hit your head at, though. Cause she said you must was like, I don't know. I'm scared to even watch the video. If the school show you the video, cause they got cameras.
Yeah, that's how they saw it. They went back and watched the camera.
I should ask them, can we see that? We should have asked for it just so we can, they could show them and show them what's really happened, but we're gonna find out though. What's the last thing you remember?
Walking down the hall with this girl named Sunaya. She a senior.
Yeah, you gotta take a break from all devices and all that stuff once you figure out what's going on. That's just too much processing for your brain. And I always say that phones and all that stuff, like your brain not supposed to be just taking in that much stuff. So even if something is or ain't wrong, it just really just hurting your mental because you can't even think straight. And then when you get off the phone, you like detach from something. It's like it's not good for you. But that's not his problem. But we're gonna find out what's wrong, and I'm gonna let you guys know.
We're no fine. She said, but then time went by, and she like, why is this boy still down there at his locker? She said she paid attention a little more, and you were still seizing, which she thought you were dancing at first, so she never even knew you were seizing at all.
When I was walking, she like, is you good? Is you good? Because I didn't know where I was going. I knew, like, since like my third period class, I'm like, what am I doing? I just knew I wasn't like
Yourself.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't someone right. So then I'm like, okay, let me just, I just started thinking, I'm like, okay, where do I gotta go? So I went to my correct class, and I was just sitting in my chairs. I'm just like, where do I have to go? Then I started walking, and I remember when I started walking, that's when I seen the girl Sunaya, and that was it.
And that girl Sanaya,
Next thing you know, you woke up.
after it all happened, that Sanaya girl, because his aunt goes to the start school too. The girl Sanaya told his aunt and the patrol person, I asked him, was he okay? He didn't look okay. And after that, I'm confused because even when she told me about the locker,
yeah, it's gonna make you think like, why is he doing that?
I was lost. I don't know. All of us dance, we goofy. They're YouTubers, so they're super goofy. She's like, I really just thought your son was walking up the hall doing some funny dancing. She said, I didn't think nothing of it. She said, but start high school. She said, our halls are so long. He was literally dancing up the hall the whole time. She said, but now after all of this, I feel like he was seizing this whole time. She said, because when I finally looked back after a while, she told me out her mouth, and it threw me off. Because for one, I'm a nurse and I know some stuff. She was like, Shakar, your son was seizing for a good 30, 40 minutes. I said, excuse me? No. I said, what? How was he seizing and nobody
That's
knew?
a long time.
I said, that's a very long time to be seizing. So now I'm panicking on my way here. Like, I was calm at first, but then she started scaring me. Because I didn't think I was going to walk in and see him like that after seizing for 30 minutes. Right?
Yeah.
Or is
You
that
thought it was gonna be
possible?
bad.
I've never seen that in my life.
Was he back to his normal right after?
No, they said he wasn't. They said that right after he seized again after the fact.
After they got him.
After they got him, he did again at the school.
Who got him?
They took him to the nurse's office or something. I don't know. She just told me that
He was in a
after
nurse
that,
bed like this. It wasn't. It ain't all this much. Just a
his
tiny little
aunt
bed.
said when I got to him, he didn't know anything. She said he didn't know he didn't know nothing. She said it took him a while to come to contact and be like, oh, this is Katie, you know, this is auntie. She said, but then he started getting dizzy and shaky again. They was like, we need to get him on the ambulance to the hospital because he started again.
Okay. So what did the seizure look like? Like what was he doing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I just left from work. I just came. I don't know.
They didn't tell you?
Okay.
They got video footage though.
Yeah, they said, the lady said, Katie said that they went back and looked on the camera. She said, Shakar, he was walking up the hallway and it looked as if he was dancing and then he fell and was seized at a locker.
I'm gonna go ask him, can we see that?
He was like shaking a little bit, but he was moving his arms around, and he was shaking. So after I seen him fall, I was like, oh, he was seizing, because when he fell, he started shaking really a lot. When he was walking, though, he was only shaking a little bit, and he was moving his hands around, and he kind of looked like he was dancing. Then when he fell, he started seizing real hard, and he fell into the locker and hit his mouth and his braces, like
cut his lip,
bruised his lip. And then when he fell and hit his head on the locker, he like fell to the side. So when I was coming down the hall, because I'm on the other end of the hallway, and then one of the teachers that seen it came out and laid him on his side. He laid him flat.
Okay.
And he was still seizing when he laid him flat.
So was he unconscious during this?
Unconscious meaning, well, yeah, he was, because he was not. When the nurse got there, they kept calling his name and trying to talk to him and see if he was okay, but he was out of it. And then when she finally got him, she checked his vitals and everything. His oxygen levels was good. He was alert, but he wasn't alert to where he knew what was going on. He didn't know what was going on. His eyes was rolling in the back of his head, and he was like not speaking.
Okay. So how long did this last before he stopped shaking?
Like I told his mom, he was shaking when he was walking down the hallway, so it was kind of, I'm not sure the time frame, but it was a very long time. It was a long time.
So from
because
when
he was
he
shaking while he was walking, then he fell and he was shaking, and then when he laid him flat, he was still shaking.
So from the time he fell till the time he stopped shaking, approximately how long do you think it is?
Probably was maybe 15 minutes, maybe.
15 minutes. Okay. And did it happen again? Did it stop and happen again?
No. After they got him alert and calm, well, not shaking anymore, they got him up. Two of the male CPO picked him up and put him into a wheelchair, and we took him down to the nurse's office. By that time, EMS was here.
Okay. So did he shake again?
He was shaking prior to them bringing him to you, because that's why they decided to go ahead and just bring him there. They were going to bring him anyway, but they decided to let EMS take him because he started shaking a little bit while he was just sitting there.
Was he unconscious during the second time?
No. He was still up.
Okay. What was shaking the second time?
You said what?
What was? Like, was it just his arms? Was it his whole body?
It was kind of like his upper body part, arms and his body, like he was cold or something, but it was a little more.
Exactly, a little more.
Okay. Any vomiting?
No.
No. And then he didn't urinate himself, did he?
No.
No. Okay. And
Not
you
that
said
we didn't see.
You said he hit his head on the locker?
Well, he hit his mouth on the locker because the way he fell, that's why his mouth was bleeding. And remember, you could tell he didn't know what went on or anything.
But was he he knew who he was? He knew where he was? Was he oriented, or was he confused?
No, he was confused. You could tell he was confused. Like they were asking him things, and he was looking dazed and confused.
Okay.
The same way he looked at me the other day.
Same way he looked.
He couldn't talk to me the other day, and I'm like, in my mind, okay, is that all for her?
Yeah.
Okay, Tiffany, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I was getting frustrated because he's older, he's a teenager, he got a smart mouth, he's getting up to that age. But I'm telling you, the other day, it was kind of off, but I can't pinpoint. So to me, okay, now it's just the behavior because you already been getting smart. So to me, I'm like, you gonna sit here and act like you wanna just hear me? I just told you to take the trash out. He like,
Well,
and I'm like, dude. Then he just walked away, and I went out back in the basement to do the laundry. He went upstairs to his room. So I came back up, and I'm like, he still did not take the trash. We stood right here. I said, take the trash. So I get to screaming his name, and he looking at me at the top of the stairs. His eyes were red. He just didn't look himself.
Gotcha.
But to me, I'm like, that's why you getting off the game, because he don't sleep.
Okay.
He will be up till 2, 3 in the morning knowing he got school, and I'll be like, that's that game, that's that phone, this is why you acting this way. But I think it's, now that this has happened, over time, what I just explained to you, this is common. It's not, oh, he's starting to do it a lot now,
Okay.
and it started a couple years ago.
Gotcha.
So the Rob got a CT scan, and I guess they saying his brain and everything looks good, but they're gonna admit him and keep him and do a EEG or EK, something EG, like where they put the stuff on his head to see what's wrong. So he probably gonna be staying the night here, so I'm probably gonna stay with him. We're gonna go from there and figure out what's wrong. But he got exams, but you could be able to get your exams pushed back, or like maybe like do another time or day or something.
All right, cause I do got exam 7th period.
Right.
You got a quiz? Or what?
Exam. Social study at the end of the day. My last period.
Okay, can you puff out your cheeks? Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna close your eyes. I'm gonna touch your face and let me know if you can feel it equal on both sides. Does that feel the same on both sides? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said you have headache right now? Where exactly in your head does it hurt? Is it still the back side or?
Yeah, like right here.
Okay. What would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
My head,
Okay.
my neck, like a 6.
Okay. Do you think it hurts because? Okay. And do you know? Did anyone tell you what the plan is for today?
Besides the
Yeah, that's it. It's just a video EEG. We're gonna put the leads on his head and then kind of see. Have our neurologist read it and see how he does overnight.
This man is linky as heck, bro.
Dizziness? Anything like that? Okay, you can walk back. Okay, you look good right now.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Bro, you got
I'm
tall.
just asking because I have no.
I know.
Just kind of.
Oh my god, now I'm trying to record.
Well, don't I freak out. If you freak out, then that's what I'm gonna do to you.
I don't care what thing you see. This is
You don't
real
care?
life.
Why are you so scared of needles, bro? I don't understand
You
how.
get a shot.
I'll get a shot right now. I don't care what a shot's temporary. Let's take 2 seconds.
You still gonna like when it's happening.
What you doing?
Not if you just relax, bro. If you relax, the whole thing is easier. If you sitting there freaking out, it makes it worse.
For sure, no.
If you think something's gonna be bad, of course it's gonna be bad. You telling yourself it's bad, so your mental is stronger than anything.
And you only can have 4
You
business.
on that
If I write your
pain
name
is
down,
illusion type stuff.
they
no.
I can't embrace that.
On everything. It's easy to say that when it's not you, huh?
We can't take.
Just the back of head like that. This is like a cleaner, okay? That's it for just a sec here, okay? Yep. It's gonna go like right here. You can see that. It's just kind of like your body has them in place, so like when your blood's pumping, it like doesn't like just pour down here. Like it stops it from backflowing essentially. Okay. Little early.
Okay, I see you looking like a G over there.
You're doing good.
Come on, man. She laughing for him.
God,
He got an IB in now.
hurt. My head is crazy. Why you ain't say nothing?
glad that he's feeling better now. Allie and the kids actually are very sad. You know what I'm saying? They was crying because they couldn't be here in person with him. But luckily, I was here in Ohio when this happened, so he had somebody to be here with him. His mom stays here, but so she was here. But luckily, you know what I'm saying, one of us was here to be here with him. But this is where it's going to be crunch time. It's going to be very serious now, you know what I'm saying? So the fact of the matter is you did have a seizure. They did a scan, and they did blood tests and urine tests to see everything, but everything came back negative. You know, no drugs in the system. He hadn't been sneaking and doing nothing. He had no business, because that was the main thing. Because what happened at your school, they spread a rumor. So, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? The facts don't lie. So we had our test ran, but now we're going to get an EEG or an E something. They're going to put the sensors on his head and monitor him all night. So he's going to stay here overnight. You know what I'm saying? So we might just stream him all night so you guys can watch and just see, you know, what's happening. I don't know. But yeah, you guys just, you know, stay tuned. We're going to let you know, update you on what's going on with him. But we're going to let him get some rest. I don't want to make him talk too much. But is there anything you want to say? Any last words? Subscribe. This man.
I am seeing. Let me make it. How to make it smaller? So these are the kind of discharges I'm seeing, and so these are like kind of a generalized discharges, and then these are the discharges which are localized to the left hemisphere. Odd number mean left hemisphere, even number mean right hemisphere. So you see that in the left temporal region and also in the frontocentral region. So we have these discharges, and then we have more discharges. So which means that there is something going on the left side of the brain, and then there is something going on with like throughout the brain. How's your vision?
Horrible.
All right, y'all. So it's day 2 right now. Lil Rob is
So
right
let me
now
ask, will
getting
that affect that?
talked to by the doctor.
Does it have
He
anything-
does in fact have.
His vision is bad. Where are your glasses?
It is. He has contacts in.
Can you look
No,
at
I only got
Oh, you
this.
took it
He
out?
does
Yeah.
have epilepsy and some other stuff, but we finding out now what's going on.
I thought he had both of them in. I never knew he took one out.
Because I had to put it in.
I literally was just on the phone with the vision people. I hung up when I seen him coming in. When y'all was coming in.
Okay, so you wanna come down? Okay, walk on your tippy toes. Can you walk on your heels? Hop on one foot. Hop on the other one. Okay. Okay, can you join your feet?
Like this.
Yes, and close your eyes. Good. You can go back.
He's fine. So, all right, you guys. So we just found out Lil Rob has epilepsy and something else is going on. They're gonna prescribe him with one of those known medications. What is the name of it? Capran. What's the other one called? You don't know? It's either or. You know, they both have whatever effects. So we're gonna decide which one. He's gonna be getting like an MRI done. And yeah, we got some more tests to take, but yeah. So Lil Rob does have a problem with
that they have to do.
seizures. Something is going on, so he's probably gonna be on his medication for a while. You know, this is very sad, but can't just sit around being sad, man. You can't make it worse, because depression makes everything worse. So I don't know. We're gonna try and find a way to make a positive of this. Maybe we can help somebody else who's going through this and they need to go get checked. You know what I'm saying? Go make sure and see what's wrong with you. Don't just sit and just wait and let stuff get worse, because this stuff is serious, man. Like, your life can be gone in the blink of an eye. So we're taking the proper precautions and the proper steps to make sure. All right, you guys, so that's it for today. We're going to see you guys in the next video, man. Love and appreciate every single one of you guys. And hopefully you guys, you know, found something positive in this, you know. So